Today I'm talking about our review of session 6 of Joyful Singing, our program that is ongoing here. And this is a really important topic for singers. This is called Joyful Alchemy. The mechanism of turning sound as a singer, turning sound into the emotion that reaches your listener. So important. So this is a magical process to me that just imagine that you breathe in oxygen and various gases that fill your lungs, and then as you produce a sound, that air basically causes your vocal cords to vibrate. The sound, which is vibration in the air, comes out of your mouth. It goes through the air to your listener's ear, and then when it enters the ear, it is turned into nerve impulses, which your brain then interprets as emotion. I mean, if that's not magical, what is? That's pretty amazing. So, in order to connect with your audience, and it's not enough to be a good technical singer. That's important. But what's really important is how you touch your audience, how you move your audience to feel something or think something. That is really the masterful art of singing, and very, very important. And a lot of singers don't even think about it. They just think, oh, I'd really like this song. I'm going to sing this song. And it may be technically perfect, but it doesn't touch their audience. So there are several components to this. Number one, the first question that you need to ask when you're looking at your song that you want to sing is, what is this song about? And you'd be shocked that most people don't even think about that before they start singing a song. They just, oh, I like the song. What is this song about? What's the story you're telling? And then secondly, you have to ask yourself, okay, who is the character that's coming through me with this story? Now, there may be times when you are singing a song about a topic that you really have not experienced personally. Maybe, getting a divorce or whatever that might be. Something that you haven't personally experienced. So as a singer, you're going to have to figure out in your imagination, just like an actor does, you are an actor of your song and your story. Who is coming through me? What are those feelings? I need to imagine what that might be like. And then you tell your story. You're equipped emotionally to tell that story. So you are an actor. So first, what's the song about? Who is singing this song through me? What is the emotion that I'm feeling? What's the overriding emotion with this story? Now, having said that, you also have to realize that within your phrase, you are going to have a myriad of emotions. You know, there's never just one emotion happening in a song or a conversation. And you are having a conversation within this singing story with your audience. Within every phrase, it may be you're feeling a little sad, but then by the end of the phrase, you've reconciled that, oh, okay, this relationship ended, and that's really sad, but I'm going to be free after this experience. So within every phrase, you've got to break down your lyrics and really look at, okay, what's happening as I'm moving along in this phrase emotionally? And you flow that emotional energy to the end of each phrase. Make it very dynamic. Okay. A good way to really learn how to put emotion into your songs and to help yourself determine what is the overall emotion as I'm moving through this song is to practice your song with three basic emotions. So whether it's appropriate or not emotionally with the lyric and your story, practice your song singing it angrily. So if we sing, these are the songs we're working on in Joyful Singing. If we sing My Girl, now that's a joyful song, so you're going to have to figure out, how do I make it? What's the slant on this to make myself angry? Okay, whatever you come up with. So let's just try it. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Now that's really ridiculous, right? Because it's a happy song. But one thing you're going to notice as you sing your song with anger is that it changes how you sing, right? Now, and it changes your movement. If you noticed, I was short and choppy. You know, when you are seeing people in an argument, their body language is short and choppy, and it's this, it's kind of tight and this, and, they're not doing these long, languid, kind of phrasing. They're like this, short and choppy. So you'll notice that, which is very important to notice, that authentic, when you are in that authentic place of emotion. It's going to change how your voice is. Using emotion to power your voice also helps you so much to hit your high notes and to flow your phrases because it's authentic. You're really moving that emotion through the phrase. Okay, so then if you try the song with sadness, okay, maybe the person left you and you're thinking about it. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. So, however you spin it to make it sad, you notice that my voice changed that way too, right? I was more flowy. I had less vital energy. I was depleted. I dropped the ends of phrases off. So, your experience may be slightly different because it's your emotion that you're presenting. But just notice how it changes your vocal production. And then the last one that's really good is joy. How is it when you're in joy singing a song? I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. And it's not over the top. You don't want to be phony baloney. But you see how each one of those interpretations really changed how I presented the song, of course. And while you're singing, while you're performing, you're going to have different emotional responses to your lyrics also within the framework of the overriding emotion of the song. Just because if you're in an authentic place as a singer while you're performing, you bring with you to that performance how you're actually feeling in that moment, in the now. You really need to be in the now, in that flow when you're singing. Now, the importance of putting emotion into your lyrics, obviously, is because when you're in an authentic emotional place telling your story, singing your story, what you're doing is creating a heartfelt commonality with your audience. And that is what not only takes your mind off of your stage fear and, thinking about what's the audience thinking about me. You are immersed in your story because it can only be that way if you're authentically in the emotion that you're presenting. And then your audience is going to so feel that, even if it's on a subliminal level, they're going to feel you and your emotion. And chances are good about 99% of the time that whatever you are emotionally presenting through this story, your audience has also experienced that in their life. So you have that instant commonality, and that's what really elevates your performance to a masterful performance. Rather than, oh, I'm just singing these songs, I'm having fun, the audience is having fun, and I'm technically so good. But if you really want to ramp it up, to a very high level, you must be a masterful presenter of emotion within your song. So remember, ask yourself, what is this song about? Who's singing through me? What experience are they having that I am going to have within singing this song? What is the overriding emotion of the song? And how does the emotion change from one word to the next within each phrase? Those are very important things to work on when you're doing your song and prepping your songs. And also, try your songs singing them with anger, with sadness, with happiness, and see how, and you'll immediately know that doesn't feel good, that's not appropriate, that's not the right emotion. Oh, but this is. And then you are fully equipped to present that emotion, to put that emotion into your singing, and your audience will be so mesmerized by your performance. So, have a wonderful week. And if you need any more tips, go to allaboutvoice.com. And I will see all the joyful singers next week. And take care. Happy singing!